People don't understand what a tragedy is because they've been groomed in everything has been tragedy. They've been groomed in tragedy. They've been groomed to embrace tragic situations. Since a little child, it was all tragic. The body's been fucking struck with mad blows. The kidneys have been shutting down and picking back up, shutting down and picking back up. And the parents just whip the baby's ass, yell at the baby, stuff a pacifier in the mouth, having no idea that this baby is going through straight up tribulations, bro. This baby, yo, is going through mad dis-ease because of this crap, these blows that you're putting on the body. You feel me? That crap that the baby's body is trying to produce and take whatever it can out of it, the baby's throwing up. The shit's coming out of the nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, the baby's organs are struggling to survive. And you stuff a pacifier and yell at the baby and think that you just gotta call it a bad baby. Well, so we don't know what, bro, it's at the point now where we don't know what a bad day is. We don't know what a bad day is. We're so backwards and mixed up and fucked up where, you get what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, breast milk is nasty. It's bodily fluid, it's ill. But we'll go and drink some cow pus. Bro, everything's backwards. Where a bad day is a good day. Literally, a bad day is a good day here. Seriously. I went to work. I did my job. I came home. That's a bad day. You mean to tell me nobody came and tried to stop you from being a slave? You see? When somebody come and pick with you and fuck with you when you're trying to do your job, that's giving you means to quit. When the boss is showing and proving that he does not like you and you never did nothing wrong, this nigga just do not like you. When a supervisor is giving you a hard time, when the lead is giving you a hard time, when they're fucking with you just for coming back 2 seconds after the bell rang, when they're giving you this type of hard time, you call it a bad day. This is a good day. This is somebody trying to get you to leave somewhere that you're not bound to in the first place. But when you go to this place, this hellhole, and you slave for someone's empire, and you go unbothered, unfucked with, you think you got a good day. That is not a good day. Who wants to be left alone in a pile of shit without somebody trying to kick you out? And if you're so retarded that you don't know that you're in a pile of shit, then it's a good thing that somebody's coming up trying to kick your ass while you're here. It's giving you an edge. It's giving you a push. That's why people don't understand when the Most High says that everything that happens, I do it. And it's true. It's just people's perception can't pick up on that. People can't perceive it that way. They have no idea. It has to be explained. You know what I'm saying? And the right motherfucker that could explain it, he can't never explain it because he has to start small off with your ass. And when he tries to start off small, you tell him to shut up, you call him crazy before he gets the chance to really dig deep in with you. There's levels and chapters to this shit. So depending on where the motherfucker starts, you may get something, you may not. But if you shut the fuck up for a whole year, I can promise you, you're gonna come out a better person. But that individual that went through all that to get at to you is gonna be drained the fuck out. You're gonna come out better than that person. And that's just the way that it is. That's what I was saying. People don't understand when they're having a bad day. They don't understand when tragedy is breaking out. They have no idea when tragedy is breaking out. Tragedy is breaking out every single fucking day all around us. But it eases and slowly drips in on us so motherfucking slow that we have no idea. We can't recognize it. We can't point it out. The only time that they recognize tragedy is if it comes in a rush. Not just a slow drip, ease on in. It has to come, bam, just a rush. Like pretty soon, they're about to have a whole transgender league. This is coming in with the new president. Everybody signed up. Everybody signed up and petitioned for this and don't know it. They're about to come up with a transgender league because they're talking about injustices that's going on. This is by design. But they have to do it in the way that they're doing it to make people think that they're getting justice when it comes. They have to slow drip it. This is how they slow drip it. Because if you would just wake up today and bam, there'd be a transgender league, everybody be like, oh my God, that's appalling. So they have to give you the problem first and then the solution. Or else you would say, what the fuck? See what I mean? And this is what they do to us. This is how you don't recognize when you're living in something terrible. Now, fucking goddamn assholes, if somebody could wake up somebody who died back in 1950 could just wake up on the planet today, they'll look around and lose their motherfucking mind because this shit wasn't dripped in on them like it was dripped in on us. Well, I don't have to die and wake up to see it. I don't have to. I'm here right here and I see it. And I know exactly what the fuck is going on. And this is why these bastards stalk me. And this is why they want me gone. They want me out of here. Now, I don't give a fuck if anybody else can see what's going on with me or can attest to what's going on with me. I know what the fuck is going on with me. And I know who the fuck I am. And I don't need nobody to come and tell me neither. Just the same way as I don't need nobody to tell me what the fuck is going on in the world. I don't need nobody to tell me shit. And that's a fact. That's not being cocky or nothing. I know what the fuck is going on. You feel me? And I'm not going to sit around and wait for this shit to ramp the fuck up. Like I said earlier, what it's coming to is people are about to be traumatized by their own fears. Okay? It's going to be chaotic. But while I'm sitting here saying going to be, I'm kind of using terms that I learned in this system. Because it's not no going to be, it's already happening. It's already here. People are already being terrified and traumatized, petrified by fears. And I wouldn't say that it's their own fears, but somehow this shit was put on them. It's a tragedy when you see a grown man scared of a spider. That is a tragedy. But you're seeing it more and more today. And now, like never before in the past, spiders are setting up shop all over the place. In the spring and in the summertime, you can't just walk without swatting a stick or something in front of you. It never used to be like that. Okay? So people's fears are starting to manifest right before their motherfucking eyes. You see grown men swatting at a spider trying to kill it. A spider that's minding its own business. If this shit would have been written in the Bible, if this shit was to be written down right now and read by somebody 1,000 years from now, they wouldn't be able to believe their eyes. They say, nah, that's just the Bible, just, you know. No, it really happened and it's real. But people, when they're living in the middle of it, they can't identify it for what the fuck it is. It's a grown man who will knock you the fuck out, who will kill you, shoot you, have sex with your mom or your wife, roughnecks, rebels, who are scared of bugs. Scared of tiny little bugs that are paying them no mind. I can see now if spiders was coming crawling towards you and shit. And when you turn left, it turns left with you. And when you go right, it comes right with you. It starts running up your foot. Then, okay, I guess I understand why you should be scared. But if they're minding their own business in their web trying to catch a gnat or a fly or something, the fuck you so paranoid about? They ain't never ate people. They're not hunting you. But these grown bitch ass niggas and women we're supposed to be the most, what are we supposed to be on the planet? The most superior on the planet as human beings. Oh, and don't let them be black, because now they're superior beyond superiority when it comes to even human beings. They're up the top of the motherfucking, the dandada, all right? No, you're not. No, you're not. When you're scared of a mouse, no, you're not. You fucking idiot. Because you're scared of a mouse, but you're not scared of the greatest beast on the planet who you look in the eyes and shake hands. You see this beast on the planet every day, but you're scared of a spider. But you're not scared of the worst beast on the planet. Retardation. So this is where people are going to start to be terrified by their worst fears. Okay? And since people are not in fear of the worst beast on the planet, they actually love it and they want to be it. They want to try their hardest to become it. They want to put their hair like it, and they want to come in the image of that beast. Then they're going to be plagued by that beast. That beast is going to keep throwing all kind of shit out there for you to be scared of and fear of. All things of nature, okay, that ain't never did you no motherfucking harm, and going to have you out there doing its work. You see, because the beast is against nature. The beast has a problem with nature. So if the beast can get you to kill nature, to kill a bug, to kill an animal, to enslave a cat or a dog, a hamster, Or, you see what I'm saying? If the beast can get you to do that, this nigga can wipe his hands off and watch you get what you got coming to you. Yeah. Because the nature pays you back for what the fuck you do. Don't nobody come flying out of the sky with no motherfucking wings to come and pay back for the evil that's been done here on this planet. Nature pays back. Ain't no evil really been done unless shit's been done to nature. If shit ain't happening to nature or to the original beings on the planet, then there's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. There's no crime scene. So what the devil does is to get you to turn on nature and to turn on yourselves. To get you to hate yourself, to look in the mirror and hate yourself, to hate the image that you're seeing. And when you do that, then you're becoming a hater of the Most High because you're created in the image and likeness of the Most High. So when he turned you against your creator, he turned you against the image. He got you worshiping the image of the beast. You see what I mean? And turn you against the motherfucking planet out here. You're against nature, can't stand nature. It gets hot outside, you put an air conditioner on. It gets cold outside, you turn the heater on. You never light a fire. You never warm up in the original ways. You know what I'm saying? You never go and get your raggedy ass when it's hot into the river. You don't want to. Because that's dirty. I'm not going to get in the lake. That's dirty. I'm going to get in a pool that has all kinds of motherfucking chemicals in it, but they told you that was clean. You're a hater of nature. And you're going to perish just like that. Because nature comes back and repays for the blow that was dealt. Fire and brimstone. Come on now. How does the Most High come? How does he come? Right? Storms, fire, brimstone, gnats, frogs, fucking locusts, too much sunlight, not enough sunlight, you feel me? It ain't never no motherfucking nigga come flying out of the sky almighty with wings flapping. It's always through nature. Always. Flood storms. It's always nature. And since you hate nature, then you're gonna perish. You're gonna perish like that. So you better turn your shit around. Me? When all these motherfuckers is out here being terrified and traumatized by shit on the planet, their most deepest fears, bro, is going to happen to them. Their deepest fears. You see what I'm saying? It's going to haunt them in their dreams and in real life. And while they're dealing with that, you're going to have some people out here, such as my fucking self, God willing, I'm be walking through this crap, this madness, just like the book of Eli in the movie. When there's a storm going on and everything is going on, which is called pandemic. Okay, when a pandemic is going on, pandemonium is going on, I'm going to be walking unscathed. It's going to be walking through a tornado. It's going to be a cop put a whoop whoop, jump out, start busting somebody over the fucking head, and walk straight through it. I'm not even going to look to see it go down. I'm going to keep walking. When there's big spiders, creepy crawlers crawling around, I'm going to keep walking. You know what I mean? When there's all kinds of animals and wildlife in the cities and everybody is scared and paranoid, that's their own guilt complex. When the wind is blowing and all of these things are going on, when it's thundering and lightning and all these people are just so fucking frightened, when the lights go out and people start panicking, why would I give a fuck? Why would I give a fuck that the lights cut out when the moon is up there? What do I care? Or even if the moon did leave, I know that everything happening is an act of the Most High. These devils can't just do what they want to do. They're just a monkey. Stop, big dude. You feel me? Come on now. Be afraid and shook up for what? Seriously. Give a fuck for what? I'm going to sit here in nature, real talk, and I'm going to watch as it goes down. Because that's all that I can do. But like I say, it's already going down. You already have grown men scared of a cop, scared to drive, scared of their girlfriend, scared of their wife, scared of these punk ass niggas out here, scared of these spiders, scared of a gun. These niggas is out here scared of poverty, scared of leaving the house with some dirty ass sneakers on, scared. These are these people's fears. And their worst fears are going to come back to haunt them. You think you're always going to be able to run around with brand new sneakers on? You think you're always going to be able to evade spiders, motherfucker? You think you're always going to be able to stay away from a rat or a roach? You think these type of shit ain't going to come into your environment up around you? Yeah, right. People want to be plagued by their most deadliest fears. Women, if they're scared of being raped and molested, it's in the Bible. That's what they're going to get. Women are going to be getting raped, ravished. It calls it in the Bible, ravished. Women are going to be getting ravished, brutally ravished. Men are going to be getting brutally ravished. See what I'm saying? You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want. Real sexual. The energy out here is real sexual. Oh, that's how you want it? Okay, you're going to get brutally ravished, like the Bible says. Oh, you like penises the size of donkey dicks, huh? That's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. And even worse, even bigger. That's how you want it. That's how you got it. That's how it's going to go down out here. All of these Jezebels, all that they wanted, that's exactly what they're going to get. People yearn for hell and don't even know it. Nature is sitting right there. You don't have to sell no soul. You don't have to beat nobody's ass. You ain't got to scream or bark on nobody. You ain't got to cuss nobody the fuck out to get it. Heaven is right there. It's been staring you right in your face. These people got the nerve to eat meat. And I'm going to make a video about this. These people got the nerve to eat meat, but then be scared of an animal. Eat meat and scared of animals. Well, I wonder why. Well, I wonder why. Because you think that the animal's going to do unto you what you've done unto it. You know that you've been chopping on them with your teeth. You know that you've been chewing on them and ripping them apart and swallowing them with your teeth. You know that they've been on your plate all your life. So a chicken can't even come barking towards you. A chicken can't even come clucking near you. Because you want to jump up on the fence. Right? Real talk. Real talk. Even kids, even children carry that same guilt complex. They don't give a fuck. You step on ants, you just step on ants and don't give a fuck. You sit out there having a grown folk conversation, you watch your little 2-year-old on the sidewalk stepping on ants, you never tell them to stop. Because you don't give a shit. You don't even know what your child is becoming. Just snuffing life out like that. Of an ant that's just, what is it? It's just an insignificant creature, but it's trying to eat and drink all day. It's trying to build an empire, it's trying to live, it's trying to survive, it's trying to gather. But you watch your fucking child. I'm telling you, all this shit's gonna come right back around to haunt you. Everything you've been killing and afraid of is because of your own guilt complex, and we know it. We know it. And that's why whenever, come on, we know who has that same guilt complex on the planet. Whenever you see black people try to rise up, not to go rise up against somebody, not to go hurt nobody, just to try to rise up in an economical state and try to come together and stop killing one another, they send some wicked motherfuckers in. Who sends them? You know who? Send some fucking coon in to fucking fuck up the whole goddamn thing, you know, to infiltrate the whole system that's going on. Because they're scared that blacks are going to rise up and do unto them what they done to the blacks, you know? But it's sad because we don't even think like that. But it's their own guilt complex. They can't get away from their own guilt complex because they know that they are guilty. And the same goes with us. Just as guilty. Keep eating them motherfucking animals. No wonder why you're so scared of an animal. No wonder. You more scared of a mouse. Y'all both scared of each other. And that's sad. Because the mouse is running away from you fast as fuck. And you about to catch a heart attack running away from something that's running away from you. How the hell are you jumping up on a counter from something that's breaking its neck to run away from you already? It's a guilt complex. And it's the worst that I ever seen in my motherfucking life. Because if you can break your neck to run away like that from a tiny speck like a spider or something small like a mouse, what the fuck would you do if a lion was to come around you? Just come around you. What would you do? You try to tame it and beat it into submission the same way you did the dogs. Same way you did the dogs. See? And then when the dogs wake up and don't like you doing it the way that you're doing it and don't like the way that you're feeding it, you know, then you want to put it to sleep. Put it to sleep. What the fuck did you think you got coming to you? When it's the way that you operate. You're a bitch. How could you have a dog as a pet in the first place? That you smack around and bully and tell it to sit down and get the fuck out, but be scared of a spider. How do you have a dog as a pet? You feel me? But be scared of a mouse. See, you're a bitch. You're a slave master. And you're going to suffer the same consequences as the ones who did the Hebrew Israelites the way that they did us. You're going to go down right with them. The same exact way. You're supposed to be peace and in harmony out here in the universe so that you don't have to be scared of nothing when shit hits the fan. You can send a lion through here. I bet you I won't. I bet you I'm not running from it. I don't care. I'm not running from it. If I got to fight it, if I have to fight it, I'm going to face off with it. I'm not turning my back to it, and I'm damn sure not running from it. I'm going to look it dead in its fucking eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it's most likely going to realize that I'm not the problem. I'm not the problem. Eat me. The Most High's not going to allow it to eat me. Why the fuck would it eat me? Bite me? Why? Why? I'm not one of these motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you got to live your life. You got to know better. You have to know better to your heart. You have to know better. You have to feel. You know what I'm saying? In the universe. It ain't something that you just wake up doing. Because you feel me? You don't just wake up like that. It's a process. It's a process. Some people are born with it. Some people was chosen for this shit. You know what I mean? But it's a fucking process, bro.